together when you live like this. And I'm calling this the good life, but life can be deceiving. But sometimes things are so perfect you can't resist. You will call it blasphemy, and I won't let it bother me. I'd rather light a fire than just sit here wasting sparks. So just put your trust in me. I promise to forever be the one to get you on your feet. Just watch me, just watch me. I just don't know which way to go. Just find I'm down with the dark side. And I just don't care who I see. That just find I'm down with the dark side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just find I'm down with the dark side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just find I'm down with the dark side. Maybe I'm gone crazy, but I'm alright with maybe. I'm down with this insanity if it makes me groove. And it's good to see you dancing, good to see you feel the rhythm. Between you and the beat I could never choose. And you would call it blasphemy, and I wouldn't let it bother me. I'd rather light a fire than just sit here wasting sparks. So just put your trust in me. I promise to forever be the one to get you on your feet. Just watch me, just watch me. I just don't know which way to go. Just find I'm down with the dark side. I just don't care who I see. They just find I'm down with the dark side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just find I'm down with the dark side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just find I'm down with the dark side. Everybody knows rhythm runs this town. And what's the use in worrying? Life can't be lived if it's underground. And I would dedicate a song for you if you just dance the way you want to. One more time for the dark side, where we belong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just find I'm down with the dark side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more time and it's back to the dark side. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hello, hello. Welcome to black screen. Give it a second. There you go. Not black screen anymore. Isn't that great? Welcome to 33 frames per second. Only getting smaller. You know, I thought, hey, you know, maybe if we maybe if I only give you guys like fucking 20 hours to submit a car, maybe we won't get like fucking 100 of them. But apparently that's not the case. I think we might like split these up somehow. I've had an idea in my head about how to do that in a fancy schmancy way, but I don't know if I want to go through with it or not. We'll see how bad the frames are at first. I really don't feel like watching like 8 frames per second personally. It's rear. I bet most of them will crash. I think the tires are wide enough now. It's not going to be too much of an issue. Can you imagine if you got really famous and had hundreds of people submitting cars? I've thought about that, and like, I don't know. That becomes protocol in place for like heats, I guess. Right? Like, I don't know. That's what I used to do. Back when I was really famous. No, back when I actually like cared about frame rates. I don't know. It's so much more fun. Like, I'd rather have a shitty frame rate and watch 20 cars go around the track than have a like still pretty shitty frame rate and watch 10 go around. I don't know. That's just me. Today I might go back on that though. We're gonna. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna do one lap. Hi Repty, bye Repty. If cars seem to make it around one lap, we're gonna take that as a qualifying lap, and we're gonna split the field based on that. If cars don't make it around one lap and we lose like 5 or 6 of them to the rear-wheel drive-ness of them, we'll just delete those cars and continue on with the race. So basically, if cars survive the first lap, we're gonna do 2 races. We'll stop the race there after a qualifying lap, sort of, and then kind of split them up into 2 groups, and like a fast group and a slow group, or a top half, bottom half, whatever you want to call it. We'll even do the slow group first, so like the first like couple can get into the top group, kind of like a sort of weird kind of heat sort of deal. B main, A main type deal, really. And then if everybody crashes, then we'll just delete them and keep going with that race. But we'll see. We're actually getting, like, for the amount of cars we have spawned, we're getting decent frames. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Knew a guy who hosted an auction thing on the automation forums and he got like 75 entries. It's been going on for weeks and it's still not enough. I could manage to do it, I think. I could do 80 entries. It would be a lot of heat racing. We'd have to split it up into different streams. We have to do a stream that's just heat racing, and then probably another stream that's just heat racing. And then we'd finally be able to do an actual thing. And all the time, everybody's going to be like, oh, can I resubmit my car? No, fuck you. You can't fucking submit your car. I'm dealing with 80 fucking entries. I mean, hell, when we did the first Budget Cup, after I, like, advertised on Reddit the first time, well, quote, advertised, we got 16 entries or 20 entries? I think we got 20, didn't we? Repty probably knows. Ask Repty, he's smart. We got a fuck ton of entries, I know that. And, you guys that were here for that, you know I wasn't fucking pulling any bullshit. No, you can't fucking resubmit your car. Why the fuck doesn't it have a number on it? Fix your shit. I'm doing all kinds of shit here. I can't do all this shit. Okay, hold on. Let's cycle back. Let's try and introduce these cars a little bit. I'm gonna do my best. So F10. Toolsy doolsies. I do believe this is Pat's car. Of course, the name's not there, so I'm just gonna have to go off the number and the style. Oh god, what is with my mouse? That's not okay. Great. Okay, that's... Alright. So yeah, Pat's car, theoretically, it's 14, so it should be. Once again, it'd be nice if your name was here, so I could, you know, tell that. Without having to, like, remember what number you are, but that's fine. Pat's car here, number 14. I was using the wedge body, the new wedge body thing. Looks alright, nothing fancy. Pretty quick job. I do like the stripe around the whole thing, like the tiny one. I know that's not him who did it, I know it's part of the body, but I still like the way he did it. I wouldn't have thought to do white all the way around and then just the, like, one blue line. And it matches the snackers pretty well. I think he could have done a better job at making those line up color-wise. And then it's about the same thickness, too. I do like that. And now we have Falcon's car, which... I don't know why, it just looks hilarious to me. There's something about it. It's fine. Once again, obviously very quick job. I don't expect anything crazy out of these cars. Are you the only one who used that body? I don't know which one. The one you used. Which one did you use, Falcon? Not Falcon, Lava Cake. We'll find out. We'll get there. This is Savage Cabbage's car, as I apparently just die. He went with those mirrors. They look a lot better in beam than they do in automation, I think. I don't know, maybe he made them smaller too. I like those mirrors a lot better than I did in the preview pics. Honestly, it looks pretty sick. I mean, I have no issues with this. Yeah, it looks good to me. Nothing crazy, but, you know, and this is my car, right here, 94. Whose is this? I should know whose this car is. This is Fluffy Hulk's. I can never know which car Fluffy Hulk's is. I don't know why. You see her empty. Pretty basic, but I do like the design, to be honest, even though it is, like, simple. I like it. Little down-home grassroots. Cuden's car apparently just, like, wanted to back up into a wall. I do like this, though. You went very similar to what I did. I actually almost put this, not this specific icon, logo, sticker, whatever you want to call it. I almost put a similar one right there on my car, but I couldn't get the yellows to match up properly. So I said, fuck it. Very nice looking window banner, though. I don't know if that almost looks like it belongs there. I don't know if that's like an option on the body that I missed, but that window banner looks perfect. That's very nice. 34, this is Martin. Very basic. No real issues, though. I like the front. Front looks pretty sick. The rear, I like the rear, too. That's very well done. As far as, like, making something that matches the body. His wiper is stuck. Yeah, you gotta have the wiper, man. Chevette wagon. Spunkle, I need you to finish this one day. Because I just want to have this. Do you know how fucking quickly I would buy a fucking Chevette wagon? Hell, that might exist, and I've just never seen one. But I love it. It looks like a Nintendo car. Well, you did put, like, the Nintendo logo on it. Red Sons, I do love this. I wish the 3 didn't clip a little bit on there, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not really his problem. Although you probably could, like, kind of cover that up a little bit if you put some more on top of it. I'm guessing it could have been covered up. I think, should have covered up the headlights, too. I don't think they have, working headlights in, Trans Am at all, unless I'm mistaken. So I either paint those white or red or something, put some tape over them. But I do love that car, though, in general. I also like that he didn't go for a wing. I see a lot of people going for, like, little wings and stuff with that body. And he went for, like, a nice little bump. I dig it. And then 17, this is LV2's car. This is pretty sick, especially for the time we had. Only thing immediately that I don't like is the white on yellow. Or, sorry, yellow on white. It's pretty hard to see. Very impressive, though, with the, like, orange lines. I do love it. I feel like just making the whole car black would almost look better as is. Yeah, I don't know. The yellow on white's just hard to see. I'm not looking at this. This is Kavina's car. It exists. I don't know what else to say about it. Looks like a frog or some shit. I don't know. I'm sorry, Kavina. That's all I got. And here we have Nahouse's car. I do quite... It's nice. Little sporty looking for the kind of aesthetic we're going for, but I dig it. I don't know. It fits. I don't know if the hood scoop fits. I might ditch the hood scoop, honestly. But I do like it, though, overall. No complaints. I really like the... Wait a minute. One of these things is not like the other. I'm gonna assume that's purpose... Because, okay, so, right. You're driving behind a car, like another car, right up on his back bumper, not getting any air to your car. You're overheating, right? So what do? You pop out to the right a little bit, get some air right there, and then pop back in. Easy. And then we have, who the hell's 83? Lava Cake. Right. I knew it was Lava Cake because the only other body style with this, but I don't know, I still had to look. I'm not used to some of these numbers yet. Actually, I really like the exhaust system in the back. That looks kind of sick, the way it just kind of... I don't even know how to describe it. Just kind of pluffs out there. I mean, once again, no complaints. It's obviously an issue of not having enough time, but it's very simple. I don't know. Who do I give the Newsie's Choice Award to? It's Savage's is very nice. I have no complaints about this. He did sort of do the headlights, but then he had the regular ones there. I really like Fluffy Hulks. It's simple, basic, but that's exactly... Oh, you know what? The wing on the back kills it for me. Cuden's is also nice. Window net, pretty fancy schmancy. It's got real headlights though. Jan von Falken. Hold on, I gotta do it. I gotta try to. Jan von Falken. Let me know how good that was. Thank you for the subscription, buddy. With Twitch Prime, I appreciate it. Are you even? Yeah, you're the green car over there, right? Yeah. We'll see how well you do. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Who else did we have here? Red Son. The only thing that kills it for me for Red Sons is the no headlight tape. But then 17 doesn't have it either. Who do we choose? I think, you know what? I'm gonna go for an odd one here. I'm actually gonna give it... no! He's got the wing. The wing kills it, man. I don't want to give it to a car with the wing. It fits perfectly. I love the way it looks, but I don't know. It just doesn't match the train. It just doesn't match the aesthetic I'm going for. But he's got the tape on the headlights. Is anybody else even doing that? Well, you know what? Well, man, this is a close one. I don't know who to give this to. Everybody's got one little thing that I don't like. I don't even normally give it to the best design. I give it to myself. I'm not giving it to myself. I normally give it to whoever just doesn't have something that I can like nail. And say, you know, if I can't find anything wrong with it, I mean, yeah, I'd give it to myself. No, I'm not gonna give it to myself. That'd be so fucked up. Usually there's something I can kind of like. Usually there's one car that I can't find anything wrong with. Yeah, I give it to Oren. There you go. Ah, man. Give it to Spunkle with the Chevette wagon that's not even finished in the back. I can't give it to Savage because he's got a wing too. That wouldn't be fair. It's a little more legit looking. Like the green car. Yeah, what's wrong with Falcons? Hold on. Or yeah, Falcons. Nothing really wrong with it. It doesn't have the headlights that I want though. And it's got the wing. Never mind. Give it to Oren. He's the only one that you can't find only one little thing wrong with it. You do have a point. You know, fuck it. I'm giving it to Fluffy. This is even Fluffy Hulk's car. Yeah, I'm giving it to Fluffy. I don't like the wing, but you know what? You know what? This is... It's not specifically based off of Trans Am. You know, that we don't have a rule. They probably had some sort of rule. I don't remember one. But they probably had some sort of rule in there about not having an aftermarket wing. Actually, I do think I remember reading that now. But, you know what? This isn't Trans Am. This is this. I like the aesthetic. I love the way this car looks. And the wing even looks really good on it, I gotta admit. So we're gonna give the Newsy Choice Award to Fluffy's Hulk. Fluffy's Hulk. Fluffy Hulk. That's his name. And we're gonna move on here and get some racing started. I like the blue and green one the best. Is that yours? Alright, so those of you, if there's anybody who wasn't here at the start of the stream, how this is going to work, we're going to do one lap around the fuel line, the improved fuel line. Thank you to Falcon for working on that. I truly appreciate that. After one lap, we will kind of decide. Oh, I don't remember another blue and green one. We'll check it out here in a second. After one lap, we will see kind of what the story is on the racing. Yeah, I'm using one of them. Lava. I'm using the first one. The first one always outdid everybody else. It's a little bit sketchy. It slides around a bit, but I've never seen it spin out, so we're just going to go with it. I've got the brake bias set all the way back, so it should be fine. Yeah, after one lap, as I said now 6 times, after one lap, if we lose like 5 or 6 cars, I'm just going to delete the cars we lose that spin out or whatever, and we'll just continue on with the race. If most of the cars seem to do well and make it around the track fine, we're going to end that first lap and call it a qualifying lap and split up the field into halves for frame rate purposes. Also, Spunkle, I cleaned up my lines a little bit. I thought I'd get rid of PP1. Apparently not. Where is it at? I don't even see a fuel log improve. Here we go. You gotta get that PP1. Big PP. That would be PP2, Spunkle. That's crazy. That's too much. Alright. Let's see how the fuck this does. I'm just gonna start them off. No speech, nothing. Let's just go. Frame rate looking at about 15 frames per second. Honestly, pretty fucking good. Oren's car is hilarious. Kyuden's sitting all the way back there. Can I get an eye on someone up front? Oh, we got Red Son again. The Master. Nahaus, also not far behind, coming into the first corner. And looks like everybody makes it through, alright. Now, after a little bit of a straightaway, Nahaus and Falcon. Blue and yellow. Okay, blue and yellow is... Oh, that's mine. Right, okay. Of course. And after a strong start, Red Son's going to slip back to about, like, what, 10th? Seems like maybe a little bit of sketch on it. Not going to quite be able to stay up there. Let's try and focus on somebody. First of all, other than Oren. Oh, we got spinners? No. Everybody's good. Let's find someone up here. Alright, we got a triumvirate of Nahaus, Falcon, and Martin. 1, 2, 3. Putting a little bit of a gap on the rest of the field right now. 4th place, looking like a Savage Cabbage. 5th place, that's going to be Pat's car. 6th place is myself. Overall, pretty even racing, gotta admit. Oren's aerodynamic failure is a hindrance to him. And now, on the long straightaway, looks like the mid-range acceleration of the 28 car by Falcon is going to overtake the secondary wedge of Martin. Martin's wedge moving from first to second. And Wedge Body's overall doing very well, running 1, 2, 3. We did lose... Who else was up here? We had a third. Also moving through the pack is a beige car. Is that Kavina's car? No. Kavina's running fourth. What? Oh, it was Nahaus who was up here, and he slipped back down to about 8th now. Kavina, this is amazing. What is going on? How is Kavina 4th and trying to move into 3rd? Kavina can win. The day Kavina wins is the day, like, we stop doing this. I'll move to Texas and, like, live with Kavina and adopt her if she wins. That would be absolutely amazing. Now Falcon and Martin kind of separating from the rest of the pack. 3rd place is a battle between Kavina and... Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to turn UI back on. 3rd place is a battle. Oh, and we're going to lose Nahaus. We're going to lose Pat. I was going to say 3rd place is a battle between Pat and Kavina, but now it's all Kavina. And brake temps for the 28 car as we move on to lap 2 out of 10. Looking pretty good. We'll watch him as he goes down into this corner. Sitting at about 215 now. He's going to pop up. Ooh, up close to 500. He's actually going to possibly lose a spot to Martin now. He loses the lead a little bit. Kavina sitting in 3rd. And yeah, Falcon will lose the lead to Martin. At least temporarily. He's likely to get it back in the long back straight, though. We'll let them battle for now. Savage Cabbage. Pretty good brake temps right now, sitting around 200. Brake temps for myself, I'm sitting in about, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place. And brake temps pretty good. Getting over 200 in the corners, that's fine. Fluffy Hulk's back here. Brake temps not too bad. Kyuden, after a very slow start, managing to crawl his way back up to... Oh, also I forgot to stop it after the first fucking lap. Whatever. We're getting 15 FPS. Honestly, this is watchable, right, guys? This seems fairly watchable. Maybe we'll split the field up after it's watchable. Cool. Maybe we'll split the field up for like a trial mountain race or something, based on where we finish here. Anyway, Kyuden's temp's pretty good. Back up front as we watch Falcon once again take over Martin. This is going to be a hell of a race. Martin's temps, very good. Spunkle's temps, despite being a wagon, also fine. Temps around the board looking pretty cool. Good lord. Kavina sitting in 3rd, not even far off the lead. Kavina could win this. Kavina could win this. And I hate that. But I love that. Gaining ground, too. Big old battle for 4th, as we lost Nahaus. I'll delete him. Battle for 4th between 4 different people. We have Red Son, myself, Lava, and Savage. It's named Turtle Shit in German. That's great. Looks like Red Son's gonna get the most out of that. For a second at least. It's a huge battle for 4th, and now Kyuden's showing up too. He wants a piece of this. I'm gonna lose a spot through the chicane there, or through the corkscrew rather. And back up front, we have Falcon, and once again Martin battling. Let's try and get some cars deleted here. Spunkle, can I delete you? I'll ask for your permission. We're not gonna have a bunch of cars run out of gas or anything, so. I don't know. Honestly, you're not even in the frame, so you're probably not causing any issues. Never mind. You're fine. How far back is this thing? It's pretty far back. I'll let him battle with Fluffy Hulk. Fluffy Hulk had an issue, it looks like. Got some damage to the rear. Still a big battle for fourth going on. Battle for first still going on. You want to see if it remains stable? All right. Yeah. Fluffy Hulk lost his wing. I think he spun out at some point. Or do you mean your wing, dude? Yeah, Fluffy Hulk had damage to the back, if that's what you're asking about. Now it looks better? Yeah, now it wins. That's how we'll justify it. Oh, also, guys, I forgot to mention. I don't know how it got switched. I don't believe I did it, or maybe I didn't unlock it until I became an affiliate. But for some reason, the chat was set to not low latency. So that's why we were having all kinds of like communication issues. I thought it was like just because everybody's like so international in this stream, like we have people from everywhere, that it was like some sort of lag issue there. But actually, I had the setting wrong for some reason. Not exactly sure why. I would never set it to like not be like as close to real time as possible, but it is set back now, so I should see your guys' messages within like a second instead of within like 7 seconds, which should be nice. And it seems like Falcon no longer... Oh, as Martin gets a little loose. I was going to say Falcon no longer able to catch Martin in that long straightaway. Slow insertion, yeah. But in this straightaway now, Falcon back in the lead. As we're heading towards lap 3 here. I think that makes sense, lap 3. Lap 2 would be going to 10%. We'd be going to lap 3 for, so this is lap 4. Falcon back solidly in the lead now. Kavina's still not giving up. Not far back at all. Seems almost more stable too. And meanwhile, it looks like we lost. Oh my. The Spunkle. Your turbo kicked in. Jesus, what the fuck? I don't know what happened to these guys. They moved back. I don't know if maybe some stability issues. But they're way back here now. Red Son and myself. So who's fourth now? Is the question. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, Lava Cake. So fourth place, I believe, is Savage? Yeah. So Savage managed to survive. I wasn't paying attention to this, like, fourth place battle. But Savage came out on top. I think everybody else had some sort of issue. I don't even know who's fourth right now. Oh, and something happened to Kyuden here. He was part of that fourth place battle a little bit. That's interesting. I don't know what happened there. Falcon now solidly ahead. Okay, is Spunkle actually... Oh, I hear spinners? Yeah, that's going to be Red Son spinning around. He's going to lose some ground. Okay, so is this fourth? Or fifth, rather? I believe so. Let's check. Yeah, Kavina's third right here. And then fourth. Yeah, okay, so 17 car. If I can swap right back around to him. Let's get Kyuden out of here. Sorry, Kyuden. But you're costing me frames. I'm just trying to figure this out. So this is fourth place, Savage. And then fifth place is the 17, and I'm sixth place. And then Spunkle's like 7th or 8th. Alright, whose car is this? This is what I wanted to figure out. This is LV2's, right. Okay. So LV2 is 5th. Got it. 6th place is myself. You know what? Here's a better way to do this. Nah, I've got a better option, LV2. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. as Martin getting a little bit slidey around there. We had Falcon, Martin, Kavina, first, second, third. Fourth place gonna be Savage Cabbage right now. Fifth place gonna be the LV2. Sixth place is myself. Seventh gonna be a battle between Spunkle and Fluffy Hulk in eighth. Ninth place is Pat. I almost called him Tom. 10th place Red Son. 11th place Orin. 12th place Lava. I don't even know how many cars we have. That might be everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's everybody. At least it's still running. It's insane how much distance these cars got between each other. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't think they were going to be super duper close. But we did have like 4 or 5 people spin out and keep going. I think I spun out. Red Son, everybody battling in fourth except for Savage Cabbage. I think spun out. Kyuden, myself, Red Son. I forget who else was up there. But Falcon having some minor brake issues now, but Martin also flying off the course. Martin in second place, gonna spin out. Kavina will take second place. See if we can get a camera on Martin, see if he can get back going. Not even hot brakes. LV2 will move up to the 4th position. Savage up to 3rd. As Martin... Oh, and I'm spinning out as well back there. Martin's going to go back to about 11th place, I think. Oh, multiple spins back there. We have oil slick on the track again, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of people out. Actually, it looks like LV2 had an issue before because he was pretty far back here already. Well, we found another corner that's bad. I used this line because I thought it would be better. Oh, and a little bit of a snap on Pat. He's going to spin around. Fluffy Hulk also not going to be able to make it past that corkscrew. All kinds of issues. Pat will get back going. Fluffy Hulk not going to be able to go as quickly. And now, Lava Cake going to make a pass once again. All right. Oh no, where's Kavina? Okay, she's there. Lost some ground, but she's there. All right, so it is Falcon, Kavina, Savage, and then I don't know. Let's do a little like flyby. Let's wait for a corner. I don't even know who that is back there. Some sort of blue car? 4th place is Martin after spinning, still able to only lose 2 spots there. 5th place is maybe nobody. 5th place gonna be Spunkle. Somehow managing to survive. 6th place, 7th place, a battle between these two have been battling all day long. Myself and Red Son. And do we have an 8th place? I see someone, I think it's fucking Orin. Sliding around up there. Yeah, 8th place is gonna be fucking Orin. Good lord. I'll check in a second. 9th place is gonna be Pat. I need some more liquid. And 10th place Lava. I think we lost 11th and 12th. Yeah, we lost Fluffy Hulk. Sorry, buddy. And I think we lost someone. Apparently not. Maybe I deleted someone I forgot. Yeah, we are going on to lap 7 now, I believe. They should be crossing the line right about now. Yeah, these guys are crossing the line. Going on to 10% would be moving to lap 2. So yeah, we're going on to lap 7 right now. These guys are on lap 7 out of 10. Or what I've been told is 10. I want to get a camera on Falcon. I don't believe his car is that stable with this brake fade. He has a great lead. He definitely has brake fade. He's got brake heat. He's got brake problems everywhere. This is Kavina's chance. This is what it's going to come down to. Falcon has a lead, but it's not enough of a lead to where if he screws up, he's not going to lose that position to Kavina. Third place, I believe, still Savage. Fourth place, I forget. And fifth place, Spunkle. It's going to be interesting when we move on to Trial Mountain. I don't think we're going to have the same people up front. Falcon tipped Newsy for first. It was a sub. I mean, I'm pretty transparent about that. That's exactly what happened. A subscription is 50 extra horsepower. Every 10 bits is an extra horsepower too, so start getting those bits in. Also, by that logic, Martin should be doing well. Martin is doing pretty well. He's the one who's in fourth. That's right. The two subs are in first and fourth. That doesn't look sketchy at all. And they were 1 and 2 before he spun. And now moving on to lap 8. 70%. What lap are we on? We're moving on to lap 8. Just starting lap 8 of 10. We'll do another little flyby here. Falcon, Kavina not far behind somehow. Savage Cabbage also there, trying to pick up some ground. Fourth place Martin could be able to catch Savage. He's probably a little bit faster. And fifth place should be Spunkle, unless someone's managed to catch up to him since he's not that fast. Or it's just nobody, maybe? Oh, it's Red Son has come back. We got a battle back here for fifth place, boys. We got Red Son, Spunkle, and myself all battling. Yeah, Martin, it just kind of like, it just pushed. It was the big, it was the turn after the long straightaway. And Falcon was able to hold on to it, and you just kind of like kept pushing up. And right off, all the way off the line. And eventually the AI just like tried to correct it too much to try and get back to the line and spun you out, I think. 2.5 laps to go for Falcon. Still looking good from a physical, like, performance perspective. Unfortunately, the brakes are not going to agree with that statement. Although, honestly, they're not too hot anymore. They seemed a lot worse earlier. He's got some fresh air. But honestly, they're not heating up too much, even down through that corkscrew there. Yeah, this body has not a lot of drag, so that could have something to do with it. Now 2 laps to go for Falcon. Brakes up over 600 degrees. Doesn't seem to be affecting him too much, though. Let's check back on that 5th place battle. Looks like it's going to be Red Son 5th, Newsy 6th, and 7th place Spunkle. Spunkle was 5th. These two cars here have been battling all day. Not very stable. Both of them have spun, I think, multiple times now. Somehow stayed right around each other. Spunkle going the slow and steady route that managed to get a win for... Oh, we got a lava cake spinning. And orange spin. Oh, pardon me, orange spinning. And Pat's gonna make a pass back on lava. Meanwhile, Falcon making some extra ground on Kavina. At this point, Falcon could even spin And if he recovers well enough, I think he could keep first. He'd have to recover very quickly, but I think he could do it. He's gonna top out at about 102 there. He's got some brake fade. He only needs to make it about one more lap, though. One lap and a bit. This is when we realize he's out of gas. Oh no, he only has half a liter of fuel left. Brakes a lot harder this time, or a lot hotter rather, this time around, as we've completely lost Orin. And I'm just gonna delete his car out of spite, because I hate it. And now taking the white flag, gonna be Falcon. One more lap he has to survive. Across the line, taking the white flag, it's gonna be Falcon, followed pretty closely, honestly, by Kavina. Falcon, some heavy brake fade there, as you can see on the little infographic. Third place, gonna be Savage, followed pretty closely by Martin. Martin still has a shot at the top three here. And fifth place should be Red Son. No, it is myself. I'm in fifth now. Red Son, looks like Red Son spun. Gonna be down to seventh. Spunkle gets back up to sixth. Back up to Falcon now. He only has to make it one more lap. Brakes are hot, but he should be able to make it around here. Yeah, the wedges don't have much drag at all. I noticed that. I built one, but it wasn't as fast as my other car, so. Although it probably would be in, like, third right now, because my wedge body did not spin. Or would not have spun, I guess, is what I mean. It was a lot more stable. I knew my blue and yellow car was a little bit, like, sketchy, but it made it around the regular fuel line, so I figured it'd be fine. And pretty early top out on Falcon's car here. Yeah, the Diablo body has, like, nothing. It's ridiculous. Actually, the 1955 one? Which one would that even be? There's got to be one of, like, the bullet-shaped cars. But Falcon will round his final corners here. Brakes hot, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue. Has to make it through one more little set of S's here. And he is going to do it just fine. Falcon will come around. And Falcon will be your winner. Second place, with an amazing, amazing day, is going to be Kavina. I love it. Third place, seem to be making up ground too, Savage Cabbage. Not far behind Savage is going to be Martin in fourth place. Fifth place is a mystery. It could be myself, it could be Spunkle, it could be Red Son. If I spun out and then Spunkle was slow enough, Red Son could be back up to fifth. And it looks like it's going to be me. Yeah, I'll finish fifth place, top five. First finish for Kavina? It might be. And sixth place will be Spunkle. Just barely beating out Red Son after Red Son multiple spins. So seventh place Red Son. Do we have anybody else? We have Lava still out there, I know that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 cars. And we have a battle. And they're both gonna spin on the last corner. This is for 8th place. Currently penetrating each other at 0 miles per hour. Are they both just gonna stop there, call it a draw? No, Lava Cake says no, I'm not. No, no. Oh, maybe they're done. I think they're technically done with the line. Yeah, they're done with the line. They were so close, they just said fuck it. All right, who finishes next year? I think that's Lava Cake's got it. Back up faster. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, we can see the back of Pat's car. I think that's got to be Lava Cake. 8th place. 9th place is half of Pat's car. That's great. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, congrats, Falcon. Congrats, Kavina. Honestly, fuck Falcon. Like, Kavina got second. That's amazing. That's like Sneaky Sim getting like second in like the old days when he just like. Honestly, Kavina took Sneaky's spot, cause like back in the old days of AIT, back in the good old days, it used to be like we had Sneaky as like the token spinner. Like every single race, we'd have like Spunkle and Repty and Martin and myself like all go around the first corner, and then 5th place would be Sneaky, and he'd just spin. And he finally got his shit back up together, and managed to make some decent cars. And we didn't have that for a little while. And then we were blessed with Kavina, who was our token spinner every single race. And now Kavina has now made a successful car. Kavina did finish the rally race, to be fair. Didn't do great, but I think she got like a 4th or something on like one of the heats or something. I don't know. Yeah, last fucking corner. But no, great job, Falcon. That's what you get for subscribing. You guys, if you want to win, you got to subscribe. Really, that's just how it works here. It's a pay to play. What's the term? Pay to win. It's a pay to win. Pay to win sort of deal here. Folks know it. That's how Martin got 4th. Martin actually submitted a completely awful car, but since he subscribed, that gave him enough horsepower and stability through the subscription to manage a 4th. Normally that'd be a just completely awful car like Martin normally makes. I'm such a mean guy. Hey guys, thanks for giving me money. I'm gonna shit all over you. That's a different site. You get that somewhere else. Oren. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I'm sure not really, but don't do that. You're done for 10 minutes. Probably. That's probably how I fucking bought automation. Yeah, if you worked more on it, Spunkle, feel free to submit it again. Kavina finished 2nd. It's like the only car with no spins, other than Savage and Falcon. My voice is dying. Falcon, he literally just like posted a credit card number. Like, I don't know if it was fake or stolen or honestly, it was probably just his or his fucking mom's or some shit. He's supposed to random ask like a credit card. It was like my Visa. It had like the fucking security code and everything else. I mean, it very well could have just been literally random, but like, this, you don't do that. That's not okay. No, don't come back here with a different fucking... No. You're done for 10 minutes, you're done for 10 minutes, goddammit. That doesn't mean come back here on a different fucking account. I just spawned this car twice. He has like fucking 60 accounts. That's half the reason I don't ban him, is because I can't. I mean, you can totally generate a fake one. I mean, I'm not saying that it's... He's not a kid, he's like 26, so like... He might not be 20, he might be like 22, I don't know. I'm sure he'll be in here with his third account to fucking correct me on his age. But I'm starting to get tired of it. I already gave him like a final warning like a month ago or something. Just to stop. I don't even know, like, I don't even know what to tell him. Like, stop being weird. Like, I don't even know. He has like no sense of like internet behavior. How do you ban someone for that? Like, he's not mean. Like, he's not a like bad person. Stop being weird. Like, no, you know, because of that shit, you're not getting your car in this race. Also, your car is fucking awful. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, what do you even... I don't know. I'd feel bad banning someone just because they're odd. But, like, he does do things that just, like, I'd just rather that not exist. Maybe me talking about this will make him kind of realize that there's a lot of things he shouldn't do. Jesus Christ. Okay, that account's banned. No, he's never done something that I can, like, actually legitimately be like, okay, you're fucking done. Like, that's enough. He toes the line like a fucking master. But the thing is, you know he's banned in, like, 27 other chats, but then you delete his messages. That's true, I do delete a lot of his messages. I'll give him, like, maybe give him, like, a 10-message limit. Once 10 more messages have been deleted from either the Discord or the stream, he's just done. What, buddy? What do you want? I gotta grab Smunkle's car. There's that time where he stalked some girl. Dude, I forgot about that. That was pretty fucking weird. What do you want, buddy? Do you want out? Spunkle, I'm trying to put your car into replays. I don't know why. Here we go. Let's delete the old one. Oh, I can't do that because Beam's open. Alright, well, fuck it. How did the race end? I forget. Falcon and Martin were battling. They're switching back and forth every lap. Martin spun. Kavina rolled into second. Savage got third. Martin still ended up fourth after spinning, and fifth place was me. He was at like a mall or something, and then a girl looked like a Game of Thrones character. And then, like, he just, like, followed her around. Come on, automation. Don't make... Or, come on, Beam. Don't make me reload everything. This isn't the new one, is it? It shouldn't have replaced it. Okay. The Spunkle? Spunkle? It's Orange secret car. He hacked Spunkle's, like, files as it was getting sent to me. What the fuck? Is this a new version? I have both versions in my thing. I mean, it has to be the new version, right? But this is the only one that showed up. Well, hold on. We can I just, like... Oh, no, it just clips through. Okay. I thought maybe I could beat it off. Well, damn it. Let it raise. As doors now, so yes. Ah, gotcha. It looked a little more detailed. I'm gonna let it go. I mean, fuck, we let Orange race. Hey, automation devs. We got something for you to look at. What's bad? I can't even, like, check out the rear of the car. Because the muffler's just in the way. Oh, God. And, of course, I accidentally moved this fucking window. Oh, I don't even... How dare I move this window? Just fuck everything up. And it's still, like, broken. God, this window shit is so annoying. Okay. I think we're back. Why does it let you move with... It's like you click the button and it moves the window. And then if you move this window over, like, the BeamNG window, then it just... fucking everything breaks. And it didn't used to be that way. Yeah, and I'm very upset about it. Okay, this is 12 minutes of Trial Mountain. If your car does bad, blame Simmer. He made this line. So it's all Simmer's fault. I'm gonna grab a drink too, because I'm apparently just dying. My resolution's broke? Is it? Is it still? Oh, it is still. Okay. Oh, is it even? Hold on. That still works. Oh, it's because I'm on fucking... Okay. I'm an idiot. Accidentally... It switched my scene to my overlay. I didn't do that. It did that. Because, like, something fucked up with the window when that happened. And then, I guess OBS automatically switched it to my overlay. And then I went back to game. I accidentally hit Geo, so that was my GeoGuessr scene, not my BeamNG scene. That's why. Okay, it should be good now. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna play a song while I get something to drink. Here we go. This is enjoy this.
I met her in the club down in North Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her a name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola. L-O-L-A Lola. Lola. I'm not the world's most physical guy, but would you squeeze me tight to nearly blow my spine? You know my Lola. La 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 Lola. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walks like a woman, but she talks like a man. You know my Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Lola. Well, we drink champagne and dance all night. Birds of electric candlelight. She picked me up, sat me on her knees as a man. Little boy, won't you go on me? I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, I almost fell for my Lola.
Okay, I'm back. Oren, stop talking about it. We're done. It's over. Talk about the game or something. Be like, hey, look at that Chevette. We know what happened. You explained it already. A lot of other people would have probably already banned you for that months ago. It's over. Stop bringing it up. And stop bringing it up and trying to make yourself sound not like a fucking creep, at least. But all right, let's. All right, looks good. I think let's just fucking go. Good Lord, Spunkle. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is that? Alright, well, once again, out front we have Red Son to begin with. Let me grab my controller camera. We know Red Son's car is not super stable. We see Kavina up there still again. We have Martin up there. I see Falcon's, like, green poking through. We got a little bit of everybody up there. Only person kind of far behind. I keep forgetting who 17 is. Oh, and a little bit of slidey bites. We're gonna lose Red Son. We're gonna lose Pat. Pat's completely fucking done. And out of the wreckage, Martin, Falcon, Kyuden, Savage, Nahaus, Kavina emerge. Your car's not in there because you were, like, being weird. I don't know. I don't want to look at it, so it's not there. We have one weird car, and it's Spunkles. That's all we need. As it just flies through the pack, apparently. The Spunkle takes up a couple spots. My own car takes up a couple spots. Around this corner, everybody does fairly well. Alright, gonna delete Red Son. I'm sorry, buddy. And delete Pat, early end of his day. Falcon won the last one. He's back up front again. Kavina battling for second with Martin. Pretty even split right now between everybody. Nice little action shot here. No, they don't have collision, yeah. And around the first lap, everybody's still pretty close together except for the two we lost. And 15% of the way through, someone can do like math. There's probably like maybe 13% of the line then. Is that there's some sort of math that can be done there. I think it's 6 laps. I don't know, but then because Simmer has to be fancy, he added a cooldown lap after the last lap, so it's kind of hard to tell when the race is about to be over. We're amazingly getting like 25 frames. %16 is 1/5 or 1/6. This is Simmer's line that he made. It's called 12 Minutes to Trial Mountain. But it's really like 5 laps, I think, with a cooldown lap. Cheese 2.0. I don't know about that. Oops, that's not what I went to hit. Everybody's still surviving pretty well here. Yeah, if you search, I think what I did was like from Simmer. From :Simmer. You can also do, like, is file or something, or has :file. And that'll give you anything with a file, so that'll give you all the lines ever posted in there. If you scroll a little bit. Yeah, Falcon doing very well here. Once again, leading the race. Not quite as much of a challenge from Martin this time. Kavina still there in 3rd. Savage in 4th. I think that's Lava Cake in 5th. I'll check some brake temps here. Already up over 400 for Falcon. Yeah, it's a little bit slidey there. Lava, Nahaus, myself, Fluffy, Kyuden, and I keep forgetting who 17 is. And fucking Spunkle. Who is 17? I keep wanting to say it's... Oh, it's LV2. That's LV2. I got it. I remembered. I don't know if you're spun or not, Spunkle. It's pretty far back there, though, now. And battle for 4th between Kavina and Savage. Savage gonna look for 3rd. So it's actually a battle for 3rd. I misspoke. LV2 back here. Riding along with Kavina. We got a little bit better mid-range acceleration than Savage. Gonna take that 3rd place back. Similar story with Lava Cake and Nahaus. Yeah, I think something happened to you, Spunkle. Part of your muffler is gone. But that's not even... It doesn't have collision, so how did it hit anything? That makes no sense. Rear in general got hit, may have been part of it. Yeah, I guess if it's just like a glitch, then the, like the actual where they're supposed to be probably got messed up. Like the legitimate hitbox part of it. It's gonna be Falcon, Martin, Kavina, Savage, Nahaus, myself, Lava, Fluffy, Kyuden, Spunkle, and LV2. Yeah, I did see some debris there, so it looks like someone got a piece of the wall. I don't know if that was Spunkle or someone else. Straight line speed is Falcon's car is pretty great. Yeah. You're not falling too far off him, though. So if it's 16% per lap, that'd be like, we're going to end it at like 84% would be about when we're going to finish it. They'll be crossing the checkered flag at 84%. Then again, he slows down at the end, so I don't know if that would constitute the same percentage or not. Because the last lap's slower than all the rest. Big battle. Let's watch that. That's going to be between Nahaus, Newsy Shabuzi, otherwise known as myself, and Lava Cake. This is a battle for 5th, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be 5th. Or is it 4th? I don't see Savage. Did we lose Savage? Is Falcon, Martin, Kavina. No Savage to be had. What happened to Savage? Hold on. And Savage must have spun out, because he's all the way back here now. Jumping back to this battle. I think we might be on our last lap now. Maybe we got one more. So battle for 4th place, here it is. Newsy, Lava, Nahaus. I think it was like the exact opposite order it was when we started watching this. Now Nahaus is going to take back 5th. Thought there'd be more spins in this course. Yeah, I did too. We didn't have the issue of hitting that inner wall either, which is one I had when I tested this line the first time. Maybe my car got loose, I didn't realize it. And complete like a triple intercourse between these 3 cars. what do I call it? Penetration. Triple penetration for these cars. And Lava Cake might end out on top. Doesn't quite have the cornering that my car has. But better in that straight line. Couple get a little bit loosey-goosey there. And Lava! We're gonna spin around, we lose Lava. Into the wall. Fluffy Hulk's gonna take a spot, say thank you very much. And a complete, like, doppelganger sort of deal for Nahaus and myself. I'm gonna swap back over to Falcon, see if he slows down. It looks like he's still racing. So this will be our last lap right here. For sure. On their last lap now. We'll do a little flyby here. Just to get an idea. It is going to be Falcon, Martin, Kavina, your top three. Fourth place battle between myself, Newsy Shabuzi, and Nahaus. Being fifth. Sixth place, Fluffy. Seventh place, Spunkle. Eighth, the Savage. Ninth, Kyuden. 10th place now is Lava Cake. And 11th, going to be LV2. Still pretty good little distance between each of them. Nothing too crazy. They're all relatively staying around the same speed. Yeah, this is a lot closer. A lot less laps, though, too, to be fair. But yeah, not near as many spins or anything. And it looks like I'm getting a little bit of an edge over Nahaus there. I might be able to keep the fourth spot. And back around to Falcon. Just a couple corners left, I do believe. About 80%. Yeah, this has got to be the last lap right now. Since he has a cooldown lap on this line, Simmer did. So your winner, once again, gonna be Falcon. Second place, Martin this time. Third place will be Kavina. Fourth place, still battling, but will be myself. Fifth place, Nahaus. Sixth place is gonna be Spunkle. Seventh, Savage. Eighth place, Kyuden. Ninth place, gonna be Lava Cake. 10th place will be the LV2. We lost someone, didn't we? I think we lost someone. Yeah, these guys are on their cooldown now. Who did we lose? LV2, Kavina. I thought we had 11. Oh, did I forget Cabbage? He was Spunkle? Okay, I didn't see him then. Alright, fair enough. Now turn on collision. I wanted to do something with that. Well, not really collision. But I did have an idea that could work with collision. Other kind of... Do I have another, like, track we could do? I don't have anything else that's that many laps. We could try... We can go back to West Coast. Auto Dyno? We can do Auto Dyno. It's only a couple laps, though. We could do Road Atlanta as well. I still have lines for that loaded in. What time is it? We've been streaming an hour and a half? Okay, we're good. How long do I have? It's 1 p.m. is... Okay, we got an hour and a half still to go. Kyuden, if you're... you should be here right now. Start your stream the time you're going to start your stream. And then I'll just, like, host you or raid you or whatever. once you're set up and going. Yeah, go ahead and re-upload, Spunkle. We'll wait for you. Try and get something in here that's not ridiculous. Like doing a slower, tighter track? You asked for it, buddy. You asked for it. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun one. I probably have this in some other places. But it's a very big rule locally for like short track racing where they invert the field. Field is mid-range track. The last one we did was more high speed. Yeah, we can do a tight corners track. I've got one ready for you. And we can do some other automation ones here while we're here. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to do like kind of a qualifying sort of deal. Oh, we're not doing Auto Dyno. We will do Auto Dyno, but not right now. This is something better than Auto Dyno. This is maybe my favorite track we've ever done. And it's awful, but it's amazing. Yeah, so I do a thing where we like qualify. Like just do one lap with them all starting in the same spot. And then based on the qualifying, start them one after each other. Reverse though. So like Falcon would start last, and then second place would, second to last would be Martin, and then third to last would be Kavina, fourth to last would be like, I don't know, Savage. It's up? What's up? Oh, the fucking car, right, yeah. I forgot you were doing that. Give me a second. Doodly doodly doo. Drop box. There it is. Copy that. Copy that. BeamNG drive, mods, and paste. It should be here. Hirochi, Pit, or Autolot are probably the tightest. Yeah, we're gonna do Autolot. Who do I have spawned? I got Snickers. This guy. Okay, this is next. Maybe when it copies over, it doesn't replace everything. It's possible. Like I said, only one car is showing up, so that's weird. But I have to, like, close the game. I have to close the game to remove any files out of the mods folder. We'll see, though, this time. Yeah, no, some files within the folder definitely are not deleted. Oh, but I know what you mean, though. Do you guys know if I can manually post the VOD after I stream, or do I have to meet some minimum to access that? You should still... You have access to highlights. So, yeah, just highlight. Once you're done, go in and highlight, and you can highlight whatever amount you want. So if you want to, like, cut out the intro or outro or whatever... you can even do like individual races, so whatever you want to do, you can highlight whatever you want, it'll just save it forever. But if you don't highlight it, it's gone in like 2 weeks, I think. Maybe 1 week. Also, we never got a simmer car, I just realized. I know he was working on one. I think he was, at least. It looks normal in the preview when we load it. Hey, look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's the issue, Spunkle. Because you now have no door handles at all. What if I, like... I don't remember the button for resetting it. There we go, yeah. No, it's just that's how it exists. The lights aren't there, but they work, yeah. I'll reset my camera. I didn't seem to reset the car, but it's hard to tell. I got it at one point, though. No, you don't need to record from OBS. Yeah, I'll have to exit beam and replace it. You could name it something else, too. I think that would also work. If you just, like, put, like, a Q after the name or something, or just, like, any letter. LV2 next. Orin, I'm not putting your car in. You're banned from today. Learn how to, like, act like a normal person or you're done forever. Everybody here is, like, done with you. Where's that? There we go. Yeah, I'll wait for you, Spunkle. Spunkle, Spunkle. You're so fun. You make bath time loads of fun. Spunkle, Spunkle. You made the cheese. You make cars that race well with these. You got a problem, Spunkle? Do you not like me serenading you? I'm not selling you my bathwater. Okay, there's like fucking 20 versions of this in my Dropbox now. Alright, here it is. I gotta look at the number. And by number, I mean the date, because that's what people call that. Alright, drop that in the mods folder. And we should be good. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I have a friend, as soon as that like started becoming like a story, because she's a gamer, I'm like, hey, how much for your bathwater? It's not even funny, it's just, I don't know. I found it funny. Now which one is it though? Touring car or touring? I mean, one way to fucking find out, right? Car? Okay, I got it right then. Watch it still be broken. Hey, there we go. At an amazing 13 frames per second. Wonderful. Alright, let's get rid of the black bar at the bottom of the screen. And let's go not racing. Let's go into this menu, though. Hey, hey, like, computer people. Do you think there's a way to, like, mod this so that I don't have to uncheck these every time? And it's like, I don't know, there's not, like, an INI file just in here that, like, says that these start by default checked, right? It's not, like, that simple. Just, like, a changing a 1 to a 0 or something. I imagine if it was that simple, someone would have already told me, but... I don't know, I figured I'd ask, so you guys can, like, search through the file, see if there's a, just, like, an INI file or something. I want to say I looked before and couldn't find anything, but you guys are a lot smarter than me when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I don't know, I've been saying this for months. If we could just, like, get an option at the top for, like, load line, and just loads it for all of them, and then, like, just same thing. Like, we have a play all and a stop all. Why is there not, like, a load all? And then, like, a checkbox for the debug and loop all. Why would that just not be the default to add that when you added all the other ones that go through the rest? Like, hey, we have 5 options here. Let's add 2 of them that you can do to all the cars. But, alright, let's go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm I'm gonna give this a quick restart just because they didn't seem to get off the line very well. Some of them. That's a lot better. Okay. For those of you who don't know, this is a very tight course around the automation parking lot at 12 frames per second. So it's kind of like a Martinsville style turn there. No banking, 180-degree paperclip type of thing. Be worth messaging the devs and ask them. Yeah, there's a lot of things I should message the devs about, but I mostly just complain on stream and hope that, like, maybe a dev drops in one day and hears me and just, like, does all my changes because I'm amazing. That would never actually happen, but I pray, I hope it does. Because that way I don't actually have to, like, do work and, like, go onto, like, a forum or something and then, like, message a dev. Like, that's a lot of work. I'd rather just complain about it. And, okay. That's a good corner right there. Only lost about half the field. Let's find someone up front here. Of course Falcon makes it through. Complaining is easy. Exactly. You got it. Just a couple of people hopping the fucking curb there like crazy. Alright, so Falcon makes it through. Savage makes it through. We lost Kavina a little bit. Back there to like 7th, I think. Kyuden up to 3rd. Martin's still up there. Redson's up there. Kavina kind of rounds out that first group. This should be 4 laps, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We're on lap 2 now. I think my car fucking died. Wouldn't be surprised. I think I see it back there in, like, next to last. I gotta be slow to spin, slide, or really do anything but slowly crawl towards the finish. It's working out okay for you. You're in, like, 7th, I think. And, they make it through the corner this time. Just fine. Everybody learned their lesson first time. Kavina getting a little bit slippy-slidey, but... Coming around to lap 3 now. Look at the difference in where these people are at. Martin all the way off the line. Back into the paperclip. Kyuden's gonna lose the spot and immediately gain it back. Big battle for second between Savage, Kyuden, and Martin. Kavina just chilling in 5th. We lost Fluffy back there. We lost myself. I'm spinning around. What do you use for brackets? It's called Challenge. It's challenge, but with an O. I think it's just like a .com. It's there's a little bit of a setup process though, so you might want to like start working on that now if you want to do a bracket and use that site. There's a lot of options. You don't really need most of those options, but you kind of have to go through them and like check and uncheck what you want and don't want. It's not like complicated, but it is kind of a long process. And going on to our last lap now, I believe. Oh no, we're at the end. This is it. That's the start-finish line right there at that secondary slab of concrete. So that is going to be Falcon with another win. Kyuden 2nd, Savage 3rd, Martin 4th. The frames look worse on this track, even though they're the same. 5th place, Kavina. 6th place, Redson. 7th place, LV2. 8th place, Snothouse. 9th place, Spunkle. 10th place, Pat. And that's all the ones that survived. Oh no, I'm still going. So I'll get like 11th, I think. Alright, that was interesting. Let's do Auto Dyno. And then I do have... We'll do a couple more while we're at automation. But I do have an idea for something I want to do at West Coast. Before we hand it over to Kyuden for the drag racing stuff. I think that's everybody. This is Auto Dyno. I'm going to reset it since they seem to get a bad start there. Alright, I think we're good now. Yeah, this is Auto Dyno. And crazy good start for Red Son. And a little bit of slippy slidey. We're going to lose Fluffy in that first corner. Everybody else makes it through clean. Next corner, we're going to lose Red Son. We're going to lose Pat. Spunkle. That seems to be about it. Falcon will once again take the lead. Martin sitting in second once again. And we see our top runners back in front already. Very twisty track. It's a tough one. You really need some good handling. And wedge bodies, possibly OP. Running first and second right now. And Martin gets a little slip slidey. Everybody makes it through the bridge okay. Around the front foot of the dinosaur. And now Nahaus battling for second with Martin. Around the back foot of the dinosaur, going around the tail. That's actually like the butthole right there. Now going around the tip of the tail of the dinosaur. New Stratos body is amazing, probably my new favorite. I do love it. It's done very well too. Yeah, Nahaus battling almost for first now. This is his best showing so far. It's only a 2-lap race, I do believe. Yeah, we're heading over onto the... starting the last lap right now. So it's going to be Falcon, Nahaus, Martin, and Savage. Myself, Kavina, Kyuden, and other people. Nahaus might have a chance here. Oh, but not if he spins out. Savage also spinning out. Martin cutting through the grass. Martin not making it. Newsy not making it. And Kavina will be the one. Oh no, Kavina spins around a little bit. Gets a little loose. Who's that in second now? Is that Kyuden? Kyuden going from like 9th to 2nd in 2 corners. Falcon just taking it away. Looks like we did lose Pat, I think, there. So first place is Falcon by a long shot. Second place is Kyuden. Third place, Nahaus. Fourth place, Martin. Fifth place, Savage. Sixth is LV2 with a pretty good run. Seventh place is Red Son spinning around, so now 7th place is Kavina. And 8th place is going to be Lava. And then I see another white car coming around. That's going to be... oh, that's Pat. So we lost someone else. I don't know who that was we lost. Oh, that was probably Spunkle. And coming around to take the win will be Falcon. It's right there. Start-finish line. So it is first place Falcon. And at 15 frames per second, second place will be Nahaus. Kyuden drops down to third. Fourth place Martin. Fifth place Savage. These cars look like they're just crawling at like 20 miles per hour. Next place, I forgot the order, is Kavina. I think it's like 7th maybe. And then right at the end, we have Lava passing LV2. Then we have Red Son and Pat. Car would probably be a lot better if it wasn't super high off the ground. Did you go, like, Leaf? And Fluffy Hulk's also going to finish. Yeah, that was your car up here in the tree. That's impressive. It clips if you go lower. Gotcha. Yeah, I raised one of my cars up a little bit so it didn't clip too. Alright. We got another, what, kind of 50 minutes we have to go for? Yeah. Or no, hour 20. Hour 15. Okay. It's longer than I thought I had. It should have started a little later. That's fine. Do I want to try something else on automation? Or, yeah, on automation test track? I lost my car, too, at some point. I don't know where I ended up. Drag race? I've got a couple I want to do, but I have to reload all the cars. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I want to do on automation before I delete all the cars off of it. I don't think any other ones are worth doing. I think we're good there. Actually, is Pat here? No, he's not. Alright, never mind. I was going to ask him to give me the multi-lap line on the grid map, like, oval thing. But he can't give that to me if he's not here, so. We can do Road Atlanta? Rate my car, now it looks sort of done. Does it have a number? No, then you lose. But it's such a fat wagon, so I already love it. Do you guys want to do Road Atlanta now? I only have like 2 lap races there. Had to be going. See you, LV2. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Thanks for participating. We can do Road Atlanta, which is just, we only have like 2 lap races there as you go to sleep. Yeah, I know I'm kind of riding on the edge of some of your guys' times. I tried to pick like the best one for everybody though. I'm trying to see what works. I'll be able to pretty much do whatever time on Saturday, Sunday in the future. So I'm kind of experimenting with them right now. Need to be up before 7 so I can late join the Top Drives events. Jesus, man, you're addicted. You went from like 0 to 100. Your mid-range acceleration for like how quickly you got addicted to Top Drives is like 150. It's better than the cheese. Who won? The last race or overall? We've done 3 races or 4 maybe. The main race. Oh, Falcons won everything, so I mean I can just answer that way. Falcon's been winning. Kavina's been doing very well. Savage has been up there. Martin's been up there. I want to do another big race at West Coast, if I'm being honest. Kind of sucks I have to load all the cars back again, but it's whatever. I want to do the one with the chicanes. We'll do that version. I wonder if we could do 24 laps. I don't know if everybody has enough fuel for it or not, though. We're gonna lose so many in the fucking chicanes anyway. Yeah, we'll just do like the 12 lap race. That should take a while, so. Made my car too fuel efficient, thinking it would matter. You're still pretty good, though. Nice, Spunkle. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're OP. We have the LB2. No, that's a different body style, ain't it? Yeah, it's different. We have 3 of those bodies, 3 of the wedge bodies, and 2 of them do really well. I don't think that's enough to say it's OP, though. Does the other, does the 55 body that we saw, or that has the same amount of drag as the wedge body, does it have the capability of a mid-engine? I don't think it does. I don't know which one it is, but I'm just gonna, I don't think it does. I'm gonna do the qualifying thing for this race, though. Based on, like, previous positions. It might not be perfect, but it'll be close enough. It'll be fun to watch, I think. I got a couple more to load in here. LV2. Kavina's car, which is actually very good. I should have loaded these in the correct order. That's going to make things more difficult. I can't, like, swap these around, can I? No, I can fuck up all my windows again, though. So that's good. Come on. Be not fucked up. Come on. Oh. What is even going on? This is the game window. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're back. It might be fucked up for a second, but I know we should be good. I need to make it full screen again, though. What were the rules? 0.08 power to weight ratio via the in-game calculation. They do it weird. I mean, they might not do it weird, but they do it with, like, units that I don't understand. And they do it with power after drivetrain losses, so it's, like, actually at the wheels instead of, like, the actual horsepower number that you get. I don't know if they have it listed anywhere else. The power number after the after drivetrain losses, but that's what's calculated into the power to weight ratio. So you can have 2 cars with the exact same weight, and one can have technically more horsepower because it loses more through the drivetrain. But yeah, so it was that, and then 1972 was the max year. And that was pretty much all the important rules. There's some other stuff. There's like specific amounts to like safety and stuff. Has to be advanced 70 safety. That kind of thing. But for the most part, yeah, 1972. And then power to weight ratio 0.08. Drivetrain screen shows power at the wheels if you hover over the top of the graph. Of course it does. They couldn't just, you know, give you a number. That would be too confusing. Alright, so how I want to do this... This is going to be hard. I have to write it down. Hold on. Get my phone. It's going to be... Because I wanted to start them in reverse order from how they finished last time. And my work keeps sending me fucking texts. Stop. So it's gonna be... We had a lot of these guys just crash out. I don't know. Fuck it. Oh yeah, rear-wheel drive only. Sorry, I forgot. No, a lot of us are front engine. It's just not a lot of power. 0.08 power to weight is not a lot. It is not a lot at all. I'm gonna give these guys a restart. That's like, for like 1,800 pound car, you get like 100 horsepower. I think most of these cars are at like 100 to 120 horsepower, maybe 130. I don't know, Spunkle probably has the most horsepower. He's got a pretty heavy car, it looks like. First corner, everybody makes it through. Red Son up front, can immediately be taken over by, well, it's going to be penetrated at least, by Martin. Falcon, previous winner of all the other races we've done so far today, sitting in third. Where's yours? Oh, did I not? No, apparently I just didn't load yours in. Cuden. Thank you for noticing. Oh, no, you're there. Where is yours? Well, there's one way to find out. No, you're back here. Are you behind? I don't know what happened to you. I'm gonna restart this just because that doesn't seem right to me. Maybe you spun around the first corner? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm willing to start it over again to find out. Seems like you're gonna be fine. A little bit loosey-goosey there. I guess you just... a little slow? No, because you still would have been, like, shown there. You're still close enough where you'd be in that frame. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like you're good now, though, so... Alright. I'll give it one more corner. Your car is bugged a bit at the start. Maybe that was an issue. Although I thought I saw all of them go fine. Alright, Martin now has a solid lead over Falcon. We saw a similar thing happen with the last time. Pat's going to lose it. Lava also going to lose it. 2 spins there in that first little chicane. And now Falcon takes the lead early on. Last time at West Coast, of course, that was without chicanes. Falcon took a little bit longer to get the lead. He had to work at it for a couple laps. This time, taking it right away. And we'll see how well these guys do in these chicanes. And we're going to lose Nahaus. Heavy wreck. Big wreck for Nahaus. Terrible crash. Everybody else seems to make it. Oh, we lost Kavina. Kavina's going to spin around. After being completely stable for an entire race without the chicanes. The chicane's going to ruin her night. Martin back up front after the double chicanes. Your brakes are a lot cooler, yeah. You were sitting at like 108. And then Falcon's at like 196. So he's already like double the heat on his brakes. So as it currently stands, it's going to be Martin, Falcon, Savage, Kyuden, Red Son, Spunkle, and myself. Everything's been pretty bad for you, Pat. Your car spins a little bit. It seems to do okay at first, and then it's just not very stable. Falcon's been winning everything as he takes the lead again. Martin's been up there. He's had some issues with like pushing and then spinning out. Savage has been very stable, just not as fast as Falcon. Kyuden's been like all over the place. Red Son, pretty fast, but spins. My car, kind of fast, but spins. Spunkle, his car changes every race. And all the rest are kind of just back there. We don't see much of. Oh, Kavina also is like just doing amazing. She wrecked out early this race, but she actually finished second in the first race we had. It was amazing. I think my car is just towing the line, and if the line is too unstable and it spins. Yeah, I shut out a car at 1 a.m. last night. I mean, for a shut out car, like, it wasn't bad. It would just take a couple minor adjustments and it'd be fine, I think. You are ruining the image of the wedge cars, though, because the other two have been dominant, as you can see right here. Let's check out that battle for, like, 5th back there. That's between 3 different cars. My car and Red Son's car have been battling non-stop. Same model body. Very similar cars. Depending on the race, one of us finishes above the other in the standings. We're racing together once again right now with Spunkle right in between us. Wedge superiority. Heading back into the chicanes here. Is this a new permanent event? No. It'll probably be, like, recurring, though. I'll bring this back again, for sure, at some point. This is kind of a prelude to a new series that is going to be probably sticking around a little bit. We'll probably experiment with the rules. I mean, I got really loose there. The AI actually managed to save that. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's probably the most sideways I've ever seen a rear-wheel drive car by the AI, and them actually managed to not spit it out. That was impressive. Yeah, this is kind of a more vintagey version of another series we're going to be starting up. That's kind of a touring car series. This is based on Simmer's rules. We're going to kind of test it out here in the next couple weeks and see how it does. I'm going to try to convince Simmer to have a power to weight ratio rule. I don't know, maybe we'll do like 2 separate class super touring car series. Nope, it is STCS, but you got the first S wrong. TCS is right though. Simmer's touring car series, there you go. That is it. The shitty touring car series, maybe. But yeah, I don't know, we might do like 2 classes to start out with. One that's power weight restricted, and then another one that's I think Simmer wanted it 2.4 liter NA max, I think, something like that. So we could do 2 separate classes there and just see which one makes for better racing. Yeah, I used an inline 4 for pretty much all my cars that were tested for this. And inline 3 just couldn't easily enough get the power required. And anything over an inline 4 was overkill, in my opinion. Falcon out leading again. Got a pretty big gap on Martin. Kyuden sitting 4th. Spunkle 5th. Pretty even distribution so far. Whoops, that's the fucking wrong button. We'll see how well they do around. these little chicane here. Little S's, chicanes, whatever you want to call them. Savage not doing great. Kyuden a little bit sketchy. Red Son's gonna spin around. We'll see if he's able to recover here. Getting passed by the LV2 and Kavina trying to make it back up the field. Gonna lose a lot of spots there. And we'll check out this chicane as well, since this proves to be issuous. Is issuous a word? I don't know. But people seem to have issues in this corner a lot. Speaking of which, Fluffy Hulk gonna spin around and hit a dog on the course that's barking more than it should be. And looks like Fluffy Hulk's day is done. We'll swap over to him and oh no, he's gonna keep it going. Maybe he's gonna try. As Lava Cake in the background just yeets it into the wall. I have a V6, but it's only 1.8 and just eco carbs. I regret not trying to make a touring car version of the POZ for this. That would have been perfect, honestly. Like, you just need to adjust the weight and power stuff to fit it and it'd, like, already be, like, the correct aesthetic. Honestly, you might have won, like, the Newsy's Choice Award for, like, design. Pat's car is pretty destroyed. Falcon's out leading. Oh, as Kyuden spins out back there. I barely caught the tail end of that. I don't know if you guys could see it back there. It was just a couple pixels, but Kyuden spun out coming across the corkscrew. And it looks like Kyuden might be done. I'm going to give him a little while to figure his shit out. Looks like it's the end of the day for Red Son. Looks like it's the end of the day for Nahaus. Radiator leaking for Kavina. Kavina just yeets it into this fucking corner. Makes it work, too. I don't know, he's back going. He's got a little bit of stance. But, I'll let him race. Maybe that'll make him faster. Radiator leaking for, Lava. Pat, once again. Gonna spin around, coming around the corkscrew. He's done. Hot brakes for Falcon. We'll see if he's able to stay up there in front of Martin. It's Falcon, Martin, Savage, 1, 2, 3. Fourth place actually Spunkle. Fifth place is going to be myself, I think. Yeah, that does look to be the case. A little bit of a battle between myself and Spunkle for fourth place. Kyuden's not going to get back going. We'll delete him. Sorry, Kyuden. Everyone making around the chicane's okay. I feel like Martin might be catching back up to Falcon a little bit. Oh, we lost someone over there into the wall. Oh, we lost myself. Oh, this is bad. Red Son gets a little bit of the wall. Spunkle's in the wall. He's done. It's end of Spunkle's day. First time we've seen that. Well, no, it's not the first time we've seen a wreck. I lied. It was stable at one point. A little bit of damage on Red Son's car. But he does manage to outdo me since I ended up stuck into a wall. And, let's kind of get a... that was an impressive spin right there. Lava Cake. Every car I switch to is just spinning. Who made the gray car really like that? This one? This is Lava Cakes. And now it's the Junkyards. No, let's do a little flyby here. I'll wait till the corner. No, the front engine one? I'll check it out when we get there. Next time we see it. Alright, so Falcon first. Second place, Martin. This one, that's Savage Cabbage, is in third. So top three, pretty far above the rest. Fourth place is going to be... It was me and Spunkle, but now we're both gone. So I don't know who fourth place is. Fourth place might not exist. 4th place is the LV2. That is impressive. 5th place is Red Son, who's going to be a little bit faster than the LV2, but might spin again. Very likely to spin again, actually. So there's your top 5. 6th, I don't know who 6th would ever be. Actually, I have no idea who it would be. 6th place is Kavina. Great. Just great. And then 7th? Do we have a 7th? 7th place is Not House, has already been lapped, I think. Yeah. We can delete that car. Oh! And while we were doing that, something happened. Looks like maybe Falcon spun? No damage on the car. But we missed it. Something happened. Falcon now down to 2nd place. Martin taking a big lead. Falcon must have spun or something around that first chicane. Yeah, his brakes are pretty well cooked. We know he is faster than Martin. We'll see if he's able to catch back up. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to find Nahouse's car and get rid of this thing. Limping around the track. But we got a race now, boys. We have a race. Brakes still really good on Martin's ride. Savage also hoping for a kerfuffle between these top 2 cars. As we are now about 40% of the way on, about a third of the way through the race. Only 6 cars left. Why is the first chicane so screwed? Probably the way I drove into it. It's hard for me to drive chicanes like an old person because, like, and I'm gonna toot my own horn here. I'm amazing at chicanes. Like little bus stop style, like the ones at like Watkins Glen and stuff. That shit is my forte. Like when I used to do like NR 2003 competitive, NASCAR Racing 2003, when I used to like be in a league for that and like be really competitive with it, I would gain like 2 seconds on everybody. Any like road course where there's a chicane like that, like the first one in here, I would just absolutely destroy everybody right there. I'd be like mediocre to like bad on the rest of the track. But on a chicane like this, I don't know what it is. I'm just like absolutely fucking bonkers. Like I figure out how to nail it and I can just... I don't think everybody else is scared of them. You just gotta not be scared of it. And figure it out. And once you figured it out, you can just like fucking blast people. So I'm gonna say that is why the first chicane is so screwed, because I take it fast. Not even realizing. Because I'm just so fucking good, you know? Like, I'm really good. Like, I'm so great. I'm the best at everything. As I'm sure all of you know. Martin's still your leader. Falcon not far behind. This is going to be a bit of a grind fest with only 6 cars, gotta be honest. But at least we do have an interesting race between these two. I have an idea. Do one of these deals. Watch some intense cinematic action between the 34 and the 28. As Red Sun is just stuck in the wall. Oh, that's good. So we've now lost Red Sun. We're down to 5 cars. Almost halfway done with the race now. Martin's still your leader, but I do believe Falcon is catching up as we change camera angles every half second here. That was a pretty nice one right there. I like that. Martin, windshield wiper stuck, giving him maybe some extra aerodynamic benefits. And yeah, Falcon is closing in. He's going to be there not before long. Oh, especially with a corner like that. Martin fucks up that chicane, and now Falcon is there. Falcon is on his back bumper. But we know Falcon had an issue before, so he is not, he is capable of fucking up. And I think this first chicane right here could be where it happens. Martin takes a bit of a fucked up line around it. Hopefully his brakes will set on fire. They've got to be close. And around that chicane, Falcon's going to get around it just a little bit better. Martin fucks it up a bit. He just kind of cucks it, and that's going to be a lead change. Falcon back in the lead, but for how long with those brakes? We can delete red son. His brakes up over 600 degrees for Falcon. Martin makes a little bit of gains in that corner, it looks like. Savage back there hanging on to third, hoping for some sort of issue between these top two. Could still come away with a win. He's just kind of sitting back there waiting. He doesn't quite have the speed to catch these guys, but if they fuck up, I think he's stable enough to where he might manage to make some passes. It's up over 600 degrees again for Falcon. Going to that set of S's. Brakes very cool for Savage Cabbage's car. I do love the design of this thing. Very slick. Down into turn one. Right after your halfway point. It is still Falcon out front. LV2 still existing. Kavina is done. 4 cars left on the track. 3 of them in competition for the win. LV2 actually managing to eke out a 4th place finish, at least. Just due to the slow and steady approach he's taken. Made a test car with 800 pounds of torque and 230 horsepower on a heavy car to see if it could gain the power to weight ratio. It seemed like it had no effect. Yeah, that's kind of my experience with torque. And around the first chicane, Falcon, very sketchy around it, manages to keep it going straight though. Loses some ground to Martin though. Martin a little bit faster, got a little bit more of a run coming out of that secondary chicane. He's going to close in on Falcon here. And once again, they are side by side from like a looking next to them perspective. And Martin once again gains some ground. He's going to start penetrating Falcon. We'll see if Martin is able to make the pass. Martin has had the lead before, but the only way he got it before was after Falcon had an issue with getting a little loose or spinning or something. This would be a natural pass for Martin, which we've yet to see from him. In this race, at least. Around this set of S's, taking it very carefully. Falcon's going to get a little bit of a better run this time. Going to be able to pull away from Martin, but a gear change, swapping up into 5th gear there, is going to put him back onto even acceleration for the both of them. 650 degrees now as smoke pours out of the front of that car. Those brakes are doing work, and it's about time for them to clock out. Martin right on Falcon's back bumper. Martin gets a bit of a run. He's going to start penetration again. Around this set of S's. They both took a bit of an odd line there, but seemed to come out about even. Martin once again with a little bit of a run. Martin seems to be better coming out of the corners. Falcon seems to be better once they've got a little bit of a straight line, though. Once he can build up that RPM in the 5th gear, Falcon kind of pulls away. Oh, but now they both sketchy going into the chicane. Martin bounces up over the rumble strips there. They both keep it straight, and neither of them really loses much ground on the other. Martin loses a little bit of ground, but that was sketchy. Savage has now lost quite a bit of ground on these top two. But both of these cars are sketchy enough right now that he still has a chance. Both of these guys could wreck out. But really great racing between these two. No clear winner here at all. Could be Falcon, could be Martin, could be Savage. Savage laying in wait back there, third place. Lost a lot of ground on these top two in the last few laps. No, Lekulu, the approximate cost factors in engineering time, as well as production units, so it kind of works out. You can't spam quality anywhere. You can go up to, like, I think Spunkle said he was able to make it up to 11 quality on tires for this challenge, and we had a ton of extra cash. 675 degrees on those front brakes for Falcon now. Only about 70% of the way through, not even 3/4 of the way through this race. He's going to need those brakes to hold out a little while longer. A few more laps at least. Not sure if it's going to be possible. He's going up to 650 even in just that corner. And not a great set of chicanes there, or a set of S's, I guess, for the 34 car. He's going to lose quite a bit of ground on Falcon. Around the first chicane. Successful by both of them. The 5 limit on the quality slider sounded like it applied to cranking up the slider too. No, it didn't. Did not. I made it very clear. I said you cannot go lower than -5. I believe is the way I worded it. I'll look it up on my phone right now. It was... New rule, quality sliders may not be set lower than -5. If you think that sounds like it applies to cranking it up, then you don't know how to read. I try to make everything as clear as possible. I don't know, apparently I fail at that a lot, according to everybody in my stream. But every time I type something out, it's like, if I don't specify it, that means it's not true, you know? And Martin having some major issues. He has lost a ton of ground on Falcon. Good to see more refinement on these events. Maybe I'll participate again soon. Yeah, I like to keep it pretty simple, but I don't know. Nothing seems to work is the thing, and that's still true. Oh, is LV2 actually spinning out? That's surprising. I mean, we had a power weight ratio. We had everything. These cars should all be like identical minus their cornering ability, and we still have like LV2 is very slow off the line. Red Son very fast off the line. But the same power weight ratio all the way around. Falcon has won everything. Looks like he might win again here as long as he can keep the car straight. His brakes are very hot. I don't know. I don't think more rules is the answer, man. Like, I've said that from the start. Some of the racing we had just for the Budget Cup, when it was literally just, like, basically 120 score in fun budget. Like, some of that racing was better than what we've had with these set of cars. And they're literally the same power to weight ratio. Like, through and through. And to be fair, I am surprised. I thought this would be a lot closer between all these guys. But it just gets spread out after a couple laps. Then again, it is also rear-wheel drive. That could be adding a lot to it. The touring car series that's coming up will not be rear-wheel drive exclusive. Like the 150 fun budget, maybe that with the cost limit applied could still work. The thing I don't like about 150 fun budget is it's hard for new people to get into. And honestly, I don't feel like babysitting everybody to try and get them to 150 fun budget. At least with this power to weight ratio being like the main thing, it's anybody can put it at, 0.080 and have a car that exists and is within the rules. There's no rules here that are hard to make your car exist, just hard to be good. And that's what I want. It should be easy to enter, hard to win. It shouldn't be hard to make a car that just exists. Series shouldn't be for everyone. I disagree entirely. I want everybody to be able to participate. At least try to. If they get knocked out in the heat or whatever, that's your car wasn't good enough. Sorry. But I don't want people to labor in automation for hours trying to hit some arbitrary limit that is, quite frankly, very arbitrary, as I said. It's just a bad kind of metric for making a race car. I don't mind it as some sort of limit, just as like a minimum. Just sort of to make sure it's somewhat of a realistic vehicle. Like if you just want to do like 80 in like some category that's not like a race category or something. That's one thing. But requiring 150 fun budget is just too much. I wouldn't want to put people through that who are just trying to race and have fun. Mario score was good because it limited everything to some degree. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see nothing was ridiculous happening with these cars though. The ones we have for this competition are all very normal race cars. There's nothing crazy going on. A couple have like pretty good tires. I mean, these guys, we have cars that are monocoque, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, that are doing fine. We have cars that are front-engine, rear-wheel drive, like ladder frames that are doing fine. A lot of that could come down to we only had like 2 days to do this one. This is kind of like a extended flash challenge type deal. Yeah, one more lap, last lap. So everybody just kind of threw something together in an hour or two. That could have something to do with how spread apart these guys are. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Simmer and see what we can come up with for another series. Like I said, we might do 2 different classes. Am I cutting out? Looking on my thing, it looks pretty good. I don't see anything weird, but... No? Okay. Yeah, it must be on your end, Pat. I mean, for the, for fun budget, I mean, we had V12s, which, granted, probably, if we put, like, some sort of limit on the, if we put a limit on the approximate cost, we wouldn't have had the V12. But I mean, we had a little V12 that was overpowered as hell. And all kinds of other stuff. And I forget what I was going with that point, to be honest. We had more crazy shit as far as, like, car builds and that. And this is all, like, normal race car stuff. Like, there's nothing weird going on with these cars. They're all legit. So I don't think upping the market, like having a market requirement just to have not weird shit exist is worth it. I think the approximate cost does that plenty fine, if not better than the market score. It doesn't make sense. There's no reason that like changing one thing from 1 to 0 should cause like 30,000 more people to not want to buy your car. It's the exact same car. People would never notice. It just doesn't make any sense. Are you thinking of doing a modified version of this for a full event? It's not going to be rear-wheel drive. This is kind of a prelude to it. It's not... There's not going to be a ton of similarities, other than just being touring cars. But like I said, I might do a separate class that's a lot more similar. But Falcon manages to win it out. His brakes last. Something happened to Martin. I don't know exactly why, but he was doing very well there and just started kind of slowly slipping back. Near the end, Martin will finish second. Third place will be Savage. Hung on till the end for a nice little podium finish. And fourth place is the LV2. I don't know if he survived or not. I saw him spin at one point. Don't know if he was able to recover from that or not. It appears that he is stopped somewhere. I don't hear a car running. I don't see a car running. And we're back up to the start of the track. He must be somewhere. Well, let's find him. Oh no, he finished. Okay, I just missed it apparently. What's your take on most successful cars being front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? What do you mean? Instead of like rear-wheel drive? I definitely think, I don't know, it depends on the car. If you have something that's going to be wild and radical, and you're planning on going with that, I think front-wheel drive is the way to go. But I think if you're doing kind of like a slower, if the rules limit you enough, I think all-wheel drive is going to be better. Should there be an incentive to make rear-wheel drive? No, never. Rear-wheel drive is awful. It's fun if they're all going to be rear-wheel drive, like this competition. Or if you go like Spunkle Strats and do like rear wheel drive, that can work, but you have to really know what you're doing. But yeah, this wouldn't work with open drivetrains, as rear wheel drive costs more, so everyone would just use front wheel drive, like the couple of events, to save money. I think they'll probably just go all wheel drive or front wheel drive, which is fine. It's gonna be Simmer had the rules. You can, I don't know where they're at. If you search Simmer or like from Simmer in Discord and go like 4 or 5 pages, he posted the like proposed rules for his touring car series. It was like 1980 to 1985, which I don't know. I think we're gonna do exactly his rules pretty much, and then I'm gonna make my own. Should there be an incentive to make rear-wheel drive? No. I already read that and answered it, but I read it differently this time. Before I thought you were asking, is there an incentive to make rear-wheel drive? But if your question is, should there be an incentive to make rear-wheel drive? No, I don't think it's necessary. I don't know how you do that anyway. It's just so much worse. I think we're going to do Simmers with like pretty much his exact rules. I'll give him an opportunity to adjust them after I show him my set of rules. And then we're going to do my set of rules for a similar type of series. And we'll make cars for both. We'll have 2 different classes. We'll have Newsy's touring car series and Simmer's touring car series. And we'll just kind of see which one provides better racing, I guess. And I'll give you guys probably a week and a half or something to build those. And I'll get those rules up at some point. Like I said, it's still, my schedule's still fucked. I'm working 2 jobs right now. My last day is today on one of the jobs. But it's still kind of fucked, so I'm still working on shit, getting it settled up. We're going to be changing stream times around. It's going to be fucked for a bit, so bear with us. But RIP employment, yeah, I'm good. That place sucks. Pretty much all 2-liter front-wheel drive saloon bodies, except Audi used all-wheel drive with the A4 Quattro. Yeah, I mean, That's pretty much exactly Simmer's thing. It was 1980 to 1985. I think he's allowing all-wheel drive if you want it, which that's fine. I don't think he's requiring saloon bodies, but saloon bodies are kind of fucked in automation anyway, since some of them don't really make sense. Like, there's coupes that should be sedans, there's sedans that should be coupes, in my opinion at least. I don't think we need to judge that. I think you can use pretty much whatever you want. I think he did maybe have a wheelbase limit of some sort, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. But yeah, he had a set of rules in Discord. I have it saved on my computer somewhere. We're going to do his series pretty much exactly how he has it, and we're going to do mine, which I'm going to do mine modern. Mine's going to be like a 2020 thing, kind of like Fun Budget. It'll be that, and then it'll be a power to weight ratio limit. And pretty much that's it. I think that's all I want to do for mine. Stratos touring car with BOP. I don't know. I'm going to do a, well, no. I might put a limit on body here. I'll use vintage races, to be honest. I do too. I enjoyed this. I like the cars from this era a lot better. I feel like automation treats them a lot better too. I think design-wise, automation fits like 70s, 80s, 90s cars a lot better. Or like it, how should I say? It suits those kind of year cars a lot better than modern cars, in my opinion. So I think they look a lot better. I think in Beam they kind of perform more realistic than what a modern car would. Especially because then you don't have to worry about turbos and all that kind of bullshit. I don't know. We'll see. I've still got to work it out. I just had this idea on stream right now about swapping it into 2 series, so that's not something I've worked out in my brain yet. But yeah, I'll get Simmer's kind of rules set up and talk with him, get that done, and then I'll kind of make my own. We'll do 2 separate classes, and whichever one provides better racing, whichever one, and we can put it to a vote or whatever too. Afterwards, we'll go with that one and kind of make that kind of a recurring series. Maybe not every week, maybe not every stream, but we'll bring it back every now and then. If we want to do like a, because that allows us, because I've been doing like big events, right? So it's been like one event is enough to fill the whole stream. If we keep the series kind of recurring, we can do a stream, we can do a small event, and then the series along with it, which will be nice. And the series will be enough to fill the stream, for sure, along with another small event. Because we haven't been able to do small events for a while, because it's just not enough to fill a stream. And I don't really want to deal with like 4 different sets of cars for 4 small events to fill a stream, so yeah. I'm going to take a quick pee break, though. I think we got a little while before we're going to pass this stream over to Kyuden. He's got a drag racing thing he wants to do. Actually, there's actually a VTO opportunity at work. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can take this. It doesn't really matter since they're not going to show up anyway, but I do want to 7, 5, 8. I might not have to go to work at all today, so we'll see. I'm going to try to take this. Basically, they send me a text whenever I don't have to show up. If they haven't, like, too many people for the amount of work. No, they're both full. Damn. Alright, well, I'm going to take a pee break anyway. We'll be right back. I don't know what... Here, listen to this. Have fun.
You come out Friday late to hang out Riverside. You bring a couple of friends, I bring the good wine. And there, I'm something over my tongue. I know this isn't a game. You're like a holy book written in a foreign tongue. I tried to understand, I'll just pull you under. And there, you send a smile, then I'm lost. Yeah, I'm not spending again. little excited. You'll be holding me tight there. For some of my fire chasing angels, I keep my eyes on the sky. I feel a little lighter than before. Reckless subjects, you know I get a little excited. You'll be holding me tightly for some of the wildfire. I chase these angels, you know I keep my eyes on the sky. I feel a little bit lighter than before. I feel a little lighter.
We are back. Hello. I'll give this song 30 seconds to finish out. I love this song. It's good. It's good shit. He's waiting for your stream now. If you want to start, Cuden, feel free. Yeah, pretty much though. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill this last 30 minutes. I think it's about 30 minutes. More like 15 now, yeah. Starting in a moment? Alright. Yeah, I'll hand it over to you whenever you're ready. I'm gonna take Falcon's car for a ride. No, apparently I'm gonna take Martin's. Yep. We'll see how well this does. While you get your stream set up, I'll be able to raid you. This thing actually does feel very nice. It's very, it sticks to the ground, man. You've got the downforce of God. Holy shit. The stats up there. Yeah, let me know when you start so I know when to host you. It's a little understeery, but I imagine that's due to all the grip. These taillights are dumb on this car, by the way, Falcon. I just noticed them. They fit pretty well, but they don't make sense. But I don't even hate them, honestly. They just... I didn't realize how kind of odd they were. I do like the little fog lights as well. We'll take the second chicane. Oh, clip the wall. But as Cuden is getting set up, I do want to thank you guys for all showing up, coming out, participating in the racing. I think it was a fun one to watch, even if it was kind of dominated by Falcon. There were some really fun moments. I had a lot of fun watching it, so I hope you guys did too. We'll be doing more stuff, as always, in the future. Thank you again to both Martin and Falcon for the subscriptions. Always appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I gotta say, I don't even have notifications set up for that. I should do that. I've got another secret for you guys, too. Speaking of Twitch stuff. I've got some other things in the works. You guys will see soon. I don't want to spoil it, though. This thing is grippy, though. You have to get it turning, though, before the downforce kicks in. It's got, like, side downforce. Once you get it going into the corner, it really kicks in. Alright, let's check out, see if Cuden's up yet. No, I don't want to ban him, Twitch. Oh god, we're going backwards. No, don't go backwards. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. You're good. Okay. No. When you like lose focus of this window, it's just completely, the game breaks. I just want to visit this man's channel. How do I do that? Block, report. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to like go to his channel. Right click, open like a new tab. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'll see when that goes online. I'll be able to send you guys over. He's gonna do some drag racing. It's the same thing we're doing here pretty much. Oops. Waiting for automation to take a sweet time to open. Gotcha. Automation? You starting with automation? He's gonna like check out the car's automation or what? Or did you just mean beam and like you worded wrong? Need to re-export your car. Got it. Oh man, that's some good Coke Zero right there. Let's take Savages around the track a little bit. He was fast today, just not quite fast enough to make it. I'm gonna get it up. All right, I've got your stream open in another window. So why does this thing feel like it has ESC? It doesn't, does it? No, it's 72. It can't even have it to begin with. It bogs down, though. That's a little weird. I like the taillights on this. I love everything about this. It is a little bit too much for Trans Am racing, though, I think. With the wing, and then the hood scoop, and then the roof scoop, and then the Luvias. It's all a little bit excessive. And Kyuden's live. So I'm going to send you guys over to him. As I accidentally break my Twitch, apparently. There we go. I don't know why his stream's not showing up there. Keudn. That's what I'm putting in. There's some guy playing Hearthstone for 48 people. Maybe it's because you're not live yet, according to my Twitch. I'll refresh my dashboard. See if that does something. There we go. Kyuden playing BeamNG Drive. We're going to rate him. Guys, go follow Kyuden. He's going to be doing some drag racing stuff like what we've done in the past. And we're going to have some fun there. Have a great night. Or day, wherever you're at.